is there's no model like your band right now. There's
well,
no
I'm
one,
a model.
Well, I didn't say, there's a model in your band. Hi everyone, this is Mike from Mike's Bloggity Blog, and I'm so excited to be with Gianni and Sarah from Walk Off the Earth.
Hi Michael.
What's up?
How's it going?
What's up?
Bloggity Blog.
Bloggity Blog.
Yeah,
you guys are, what an amazing year.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. When you started in 2006, were there moments along the way that was like, yes, we're on the right path?
There is so many emotional roller coasters in the music business when you're trying to make it as a band. It'd be like one week where you're like, oh, I'm playing this amazing show, all these record labels are coming out, and then you're like, yeah, we're actually like, this might actually work, and then, you know, nothing comes from it, and then you're like, oh, maybe this won't ever work. So it's like a manic depressive ride like, your whole life, and then, you know, finally, after years of chipping away at it and not giving up. Once we started making the videos, it wasn't really about ever just becoming rock stars or making it anymore. It was just like this massive addiction to these videos and this content, and like, so that was driving the boat for me.
It was something new that, you know, like we had been in band, like doing bands and touring and doing all this standard kind of like traveling around in a van, playing shows, trying to build this audience and this and that. And one of the cool things about making the videos was you can do it, you know, from your home or from a studio or somewhere close to home, and it was new. It was like a new thing.
Yeah.
And it was exciting, and it was something that, you know, Johnny had the vision that would be a big part of the music industry somewhere down the road. So.
And are you okay with the idea that, you know, for the foreseeable future, you'll be sort of associated with kind of YouTube fame and specifically the Somebody I Used to Know video? Is that?
YouTube rocks, man.
Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of with YouTube, but it's funny that like we don't really get. The only time we ever hear about the Somebody That I Used to Know thing is with media and stuff. Like when it comes to our fans, they're just like play. You know, they love all our songs. We've never had a concert where someone screams out like play that Gautier song or something.
Play
like
some Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like they're singing like all our original stuff. They're singing our covers. We love doing covers. We're not gonna stop doing that. So
what's interesting is there's no model like your band right now. There's
well,
no
I'm a model.
Well, I didn't say, there's a model in your band, but a model like your band. So, you know, as a writer or a blogger, you know, I can say, oh, I sort of want to follow a similar path. But there's no one really...
You know, it's really weird that no one, even the bands that I know personally from my hometown, like, they saw what we did, and they're seeing, like, what we've done, and none of them are really doing it. And I've even talked to some bands, and I'm like, you guys should do this. And they're like, yeah, but we're doing this. I'm like, you guys should do this. And they're like, okay. And then they don't do this. So.
If you're not listening to these guys about YouTube and viral videos, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the album. I really, really love it. And I'm not just saying that. I love that it's so positive. It is a fun album.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that something you guys, I mean, it's interesting because there's 5 of you. And sort of, I think it's maybe a little rare to do such a fun party album without some... songs
without being too cheesy.
Without being too cheesy. Was that something you guys wanted to do?
Of course. I mean, that's when we're writing songs, we're just like, how can we make this the catchiest song ever without making it cheesy? And like that's our rule. And like, because it's a fine line, right? So, but yeah, we're really positive people, and we like, you know, music. Even if the song has like a more you know, message that's not so positive. Like, well, they're always positive, but you know what I mean. Like Shake, like there's songs Shake that deal with depression and stuff like that. But we just like putting like that melody behind it that is like uplifting.
For the Junos, I mean, it's sort of like Canada's stamp of approval. You know, like it's like you guys are doing this now.
Yeah, I think even to be nominated is like a massive step in your Canadian career for sure. So we're
I thought you meant for them to nominate us is a massive step in the Canadian Juno Awards.
You guys have made it finally.
A lot of bands from Ontario don't get recognized, so this is a huge step.
Yeah.
No, it is cool. It is really cool. I think the music industry is changing a little bit, and it's nice to know that there are people like us that can get nominated for things like this. It's neat. It's awesome. I think we should keep moving forward with this kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And so that's sort of, would you say, is the message to sort of people that kind of want to follow your footsteps? Keep at it.
Yeah, of course. And like our main rule is don't wait for people to help you, because it never really happens. So you just keep doing it. Like there was many years where we're like, we need a manager, we need a booking agent, like why, that's going to make everything work, and it never happened, and then finally we were like, okay, let's just do everything ourselves, and then it happened, so.
Yeah, I think the most useful thing anybody can have in a band is knowledge of everything.
Yeah.
So a lot of bands will go into the, playing music and be like, I just want to be a rock star and that's it. And those people, they'll have their high and then they crash and then they're done. I think if you know people, you know things, you learn a ton of stuff and gather a bunch of information. It's basically like school, but you'll use it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Not like algebra.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. And so, obviously, you are very pregnant right now. What's the plan? I mean, people are picking up your album. They want to see you guys, but you're going to take a little break, or what's the plan?
Not really, actually.
No.
Oh,
well,
excellent.
we've been touring up until now, and she's 8 months pregnant now.
We played a show in New York 2 nights ago.
So yeah.
And on the Today Show.
And the Today Show, yeah.
Huge.
So and then the month that after she has the kid, she's gonna just be like connecting with the kid,
Your mom.
And then we're gonna be making videos because we have videos planned, and she's gonna be in them too stuff. So we need time to make videos, right? So we're gonna be doing that, and then we're back on the road in a month and a half after, and then we're still making videos, and we're working on a show that we want to put together, and we just like to dip our beaks.
Nice.
Everything.
Well, that's good though. I was worried that there'd sort of be like we're going away for a little bit, but it doesn't sound.
No, we have plans to make videos for every song on the album. So
oh, great.
For us, that's just like we're gonna get a chance to actually get to execute that, which is amazing for us because that's the best. One of the best ways for us to get our music out there. We can tour and tour and tour, but when we put videos up for these songs, like we connect people all over the world in one night. So.
People think like touring is the way to connect with your fans, and that is true like on a personal level, but really for us it's like when we don't make videos for 2 months, our fans are like, where are you guys? So it's like that's honestly more important for us to do stuff like that and be online and be able to talk to them on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, like they want to hear our album through our videos, so it's going to give us a chance to do that, which is cool.
And there's some great summer jams on that album.
Sweet.
Yeah, totally.
That's going to be awesome. Excellent. Well, I know your fans are going to be cheering for you this weekend and the rest of the year, so excellent. Nice meeting you guys. Thank you so much.
You too. Thanks,
Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.